Hello friends, welcome back here. Another DCEU movie, Zatanna, has been scrapped as James Gunn's DC Universe prepares to launch. So now Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom marks the conclusion of the DCEU storyline in view of James Gunn's planned DC Universe. The DCEU's journey to its completion hasn't been without its challenges, though, as it has resulted in the cancellation of other films that were in development. As 2023 draws to a close, it has now been announced that a second DC film from the previous DC Films division will also not be released in time for the new DC Universe. Emerald Fennell was asked what happened to her Zatanna movie and if it is still in development during a recent visit on the Happy Sad Confused podcast. Fennell disclosed to Zatanna what was supposed to happen while confirming that it had been cancelled. She said, No, it's not happening. I loved it though. This was something I was working on before Promising Young Woman. It was when J.J. Abrams had just arrived at Warner Brothers and was going to reboot the Dark Universe, and they were going to make this kind of dark villain universe or sort of hero-villain universe. I thought he was the coolest, and his team at Robot was so cool and interesting, and because I love genre of all kinds. I was definitely interested. I was like, I don't know a huge about the whole superhero genre, it's not a genre I naturally gravitate towards, so I'd love to know how does one make a superhero film like that, for someone like me who doesn't know so much and wouldn't necessarily buy a ticket for that first time around. So it was that kind of thing, and Zatanna was a really cool character. Justice League Dark was originally intended to be a DCEU movie, but after J.J. Abrams signed a multi-film agreement with Warner Brothers, the company changed the plan to create a shared world that would include Abrams' films and DC TV shows. Given that Zatanna was the first confirmed feature from Abrams' Justice League Dark world, and that HBO Max was aiming to become the main hub for future DC TV series, the films would be connected to the series. According to reports, the concept was meant to resemble Netflix's Marvel series The Defenders, in which individual films and television series would be produced for each of the heroes prior to Justice League Dark. However, Abrams never produced anything on the DC front despite his overall pact with Warner Brothers. Although there will be a Swamp Thing film in the DC Universe soon, Abrams' Justice League Dark series will not be continued. Max passed on Constantine, Zatanna, and Madam X, who were then being shifted to different platforms. Since the supernatural aspect of DC never really got a chance to flourish in the DCEU, perhaps Justice League Dark will be a notion that gets adopted for the new DC Universe. It would be unfortunate if James Gunn and Peter Safran had passed on the opportunity to establish the team in his series, given the abundance of interesting characters at their disposal. For the time being, meanwhile, it remains to be seen how Justice League Dark will eventually integrate into the DC Universe. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. See you soon.